Hi everyone. I just wanted to take a minute and do a really quick video. I am getting a lot of questions and maybe looking for just some clarity and reassurance, and of course I'm always willing to respond and answer your questions. Voxer has been an amazing tool because I really prefer talking. Well, I really like typing and messaging too, but I think as we move forward, please don't hesitate to call me and we can talk over the phone. We can schedule, periods of time, little phone chat meetings and stuff like that. But getting down to the nitty-gritty of what this video is all about. So that everybody knows, Faith-Filled Drops has dissolved. That means that we are all part of Envision. Now, of course, Lindsay is still our upline and still extremely active in that position. But she's actually now sharing her responsibilities with, I can't remember how many Envision leaders there are, but I think like 8 other women who also have their own individual teams. And these 8 women, which maybe that includes Lindsay, I can't remember the logistics of it. However, all of these teams have come together to do their own research, get all the information available from Young Living lawyers, all that stuff. Envision is offering the highest level of compliance that we could aspire for. And it's what we should be aiming for. I know that it can be overwhelming and confusing, okay? I know that sitting down trying to figure out how many body systems there are and where a particular oil falls into which body system, and our classes might be changing and that might be confusing. I'll be perfectly honest. Young Living has released new slides that are all duplicatable, and I'm sure you guys have all seen them. If you haven't, check the page. We did post them. Laura Giraldez posted them for us. So we have these amazing slides that we can use. I have to tell you that I haven't had a chance to look at them. I've been swamped with so many other things, work related, and I haven't gotten to it, which I have all intention of doing today. But I have no doubt that they're great. And you know what? Regardless of whether they are great or not, or how you feel about them, the bottom line is this is the way Young Living wants us to share about the product. And so we need to do that. We have to kind of put our mindset like, Young Living's always been an MLM, okay? We haven't always operated exactly like other MLMs. And you know what? Because for one thing, and one thing that made it challenging for us, and we always were feeling like we're reinventing the wheel, is because Young Living didn't have all these types of resources out there. And because of our amazing and incredible growth over the past couple of years that this company has had, they've been playing catch up, and rightly so, because they're still trying to put out a quality, amazing product, and then at the same time play catch up with the incredible exponential growth that they've had in making sure that everybody has the proper resources, making sure that everything is up to date. It's something that we want to market, that we want to put in somebody's hand. There's a lot of things that have been going into this, and part of that is offering us duplicatable marketing materials. If you refer to other MLMs, a lot of them have that, but they are also MLMs that are new and kind of got off on their right foot this way. Whereas since we've been doing this for 21 years, it's been a bit of a catch-up learning curve kind of thing. So it's amazing that Young Living is not doing this. You guys all need to be accessing your virtual office on a regular basis to get any marketing materials. The slideshow that I mentioned that you can easily just throw on your laptop with a group of friends and play that for an introductory class. The other thing that I kind of want to touch base on, so we are part of Envision. We are going to refer to Envision when we want to add our new members, and they can get some helpful information. It'll be a great resource for that. You, of course, are all encouraged and more than welcome to maintain your own smaller team pages. Depending on where you are on this journey, you might already have 20, 40, 50 people on your team. And that is by far a great reason to have your own page where people are posting and you can offer support. I highly suggest, encourage, recommend that you still keep it very compliant on your page, and you can refer to Envision to help you understand how to do that. What this is going back to really though is we're going back to creating relationships, okay? So we all need to start being accountable for people that we're enrolling. It's not going to be as simple as it was before, where we could enroll someone, throw them into Faith-Filled Drops, say, hey, here's your resource when you have questions, just go in there, post, someone will answer, right? So kind of passing the buck a little bit. Guilty. I did it plenty. You know, I mean, sure, we occasionally follow up or whatever, but we're just assuming that these people are getting their support through the group. And that was great. It was great when it existed, but listen, great things can't last forever sometimes. So what we need to do is we need to be accountable for the people that we're enrolling. I mean, it's a lifetime relationship that we're building, okay? Because we want to create lifetime Young Living members, users, oilers. We also need to instill that same accountability into our team members who are also enrolling people, okay? I am now finding it helpful to mention to someone, and this also helps segue into why I'm asking for their social security number. Listen, when you sign up with Young Living, they're going to ask for your social security number, and the reason is your wholesale membership actually also has the added benefit of being a distributor membership. There's no in between. You don't have to pursue the distributor part of it. But if you ever happen to have somebody that does want to sign up as a member under your member number, and you feel comfortable providing them with the same support that I'm going to provide for you, then by all means, you should take advantage of that opportunity, because there is money to be made there. Okay? So we need to spin it onto a positive. We are also telling them that we will be holding them accountable for anybody that they enroll, all right? So and then you can also say, you know, but if you know somebody and you don't feel like you can be accountable for that, then, you know, of course they can still join our team, and I'll do what I can to support them. And we can get detailed into that later, but typically, you know, you should be the one enrolling them if you're going to be providing that support, okay? So what is that support? That support is, you can add them into Envision if you so choose, or you can just use Envision on your own to help you gain a better understanding of what kind of platform you want to create social media wise and within your own team. That support also includes being available to answer their questions and following up with them on a regular basis. Those are going to be the two bangers, okay? So the way we need to word how we're presenting our oils and how we're answering questions, and I think we all need to take a moment to reassure anybody that we've enrolled up to this point that we are still available to answer questions for them, but that phone calls are going to be better than any other route, all right? And I find that it's actually way less time consuming to answer a phone call and talk than putting those words into a typed format. And, you know, I know that a lot of us have other jobs, we're moms, you know, whatever it is, there are a lot of other outside responsibilities. And so it's going to take a little bit of organization on our part to set aside and find certain times of our day or week where we're going to block off some time to focus on, you know, being available for these people. This makes you not rely so much on social media where it can be tracked down. This is not me encouraging you to go out and just completely continuing to be non-compliant. I'm just saying that if you're going to talk with someone who's already enrolled about something a little more specific, you know, do it one-on-one over the phone, and, you know, an FDA agent is not going to end up knocking at your door 2 seconds later to haul you off. That's not the way this works, you know. And ultimately, it really doesn't work that way, because it's not necessarily you who's going to end up in trouble. It's going to be Young Living as we collectively do what we have been continuing to do, which is being way out of compliance and threatening, you know, that Young Living gets shut down. So we've been doing all this work just to lose our business. We don't want to do that. This is all very typical of any corporation, okay, having these kinds of expectations um, having expectations that we uphold a certain level of professionalism and doing the right thing here. Gosh, you know, there was, and also, this is actually a really exciting and great opportunity for us because now we really get to break these oils and products out of their box, okay? So before, we may have just been focusing, you know, like for instance, we've always put all this emphasis on lavender oil. Lavender oil is a Swiss Army knife of oils. It can do so many things. It supports so many things. Still true. However, you would be shocked at the amount of things, oils like Copaiba, even purification. You know, we put these oils in this box like they're only good for A, B, or C because we've gotten so hung up on A, B, and C that we forget that it's not just a label. You know, what's inside that bottle has all these little chemical constituents that make it good for so many parts of our body. We forget about the emotional aspects of supporting ourselves. You would be shocked, but when I did a class this week, purification had like 3 or 4 ways, like big ways to support us emotionally. You know, so by educating people on the basics of essential oils, giving them a general reference as to some of the things, some of the places that we might use these oils to support a healthy body, okay? And encouraging these people to now go out and do your research and, you know, figure out what oil is going to be best to support the healthy body systems for you. You know, go home and research the particular oil, lemon, and figure out, you know, how you're going to use it. And let me know what you find. You know, it's exciting because it takes the stress and pressure off of us. We are no longer saying, oh, well, you have X, Y, and Z. Well, yes, you're definitely going to want to use A, B, and C to address that X, Y, and Z, and this is how you're going to use it. I mean, we really were, you know, I admit, I had times where I was like, that's probably not so good that I'm saying that. So it takes the pressure off of us. It puts the responsibility and accountability back into the oil user. And we really are going to be promoting to people looking to support healthy bodies, okay? So that's kind of where we want to switch our focus. Is not, you know, and I know we've said it, but sometimes it takes a while to soak it in that, you know, these oils don't only have to sit in your medicine cabinet, right? Because what's a medicine cabinet? It's what you go to when you're sick. These are oils that can be used every single day to support a healthy body. You don't just have to be sick to get the benefit from the oil. And I think so much of this, we got off track. And when I say we, I'm being very general. I think that oil distributors in general were really, you know, targeting the market of people looking to solve a sickness or a disease or something like that. Now we actually have the opportunity to get away from that and market to everyone, because everybody strives for health. You know, everyone strives for whole health, and more people are doing so in this day and age. Even more so, even more than the people that are just looking for a natural response, or I'm sorry, a natural alternative, you know, to supporting a not healthy body. People are searching for alternatives to maintain and be healthy. And so it's an exciting time. It's not a scary time. We're all going to mess up. It's a learning curve. Don't be afraid. You know, don't be afraid to say something. You know, we're all, it's going to be a learning curve. Do what feels right for you is the bottom line, okay? Do what's going to be best for you. Now, keep in mind what we need to be doing to keep our business safe, right? And what we need to be doing there, and then we do the best we can with that, okay? I know I can be a rambler if you've ever been to my classes, but I really hope that you guys pulled something helpful from that, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I sat here with the little shot of the, I don't even know if you can see in the camera, the beach back there, so I'm taking a little R&R weekend while I get my work done. Not really an R&R weekend, but at least it's a nice place to work. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys.